We welcome you to Oshawa, Ontario, Canada. Lax Sports Network proud to present World Lacrosse Super Sixes. The third and final day of this event begins with England facing the Haudenosaunee for the second time. The final game of round-robin play before the Haudenosaunee will take on Canada in the gold medal game at noon Eastern Time. With that, we welcome you. Thank you for making us part of your Sunday morning. Travis Eldridge with you on LSN. The final game here of round-robin action. These two teams played yesterday, and it's really where things turned around for the Haudenosaunee. They came from behind, outscoring England 7-1 in the fourth quarter on their way to their first win, and then they would use that to then knocking off Canada in the final game of the day yesterday. So that is why the Haudenosaunee have clinched their spot in the gold medal game opposite Canada. Meanwhile, England will start with the ball here, looking for their first win of this tournament so far. This is Megan Whittle, the former Maryland Terrapin, number 23 in red. Alternate possessions to start each quarter is what we've been doing here for the Super Sixes event here in Ontario. So England starts with it. The Haudenosaunee will start with it in the second. 30-second shot clock as Paige Crandall takes that one off the helmet. Her first save. Had more than 20 stops in the upset win over Canada yesterday. Crandall was terrific. Whittle using the screen. Rolling on that far side, nothing doing. Good defense here by the Haudenosaunee, really packing it in. Trying to just steal it away in the backside is Fawn Porter. And it'll go to the Haudenosaunee on the whistle.
Wheels!
Porter doing it all by herself as she gets by Whittle. Our first look at the Haudenosaunee offense so far today. This is Allie Trice, native of Syracuse. Just finished up her grad year last year at Pittsburgh. Long range shot and a score. Yeah! Fawn Porter gets the Haudenosaunee on the board first. And wait a minute, I think they are going to wave off that goal, it appears. Did not get the call for why, but they take it off the board. And it's England possession going back the other way. And we have a penalty on the Haudenosaunee. So woman up for England for the first time. 5-on-4. Alice Ripper sends it back toward the top. Lucy Devine looks down low. Nice catch there by Neville, but a better save by Crandall. Looking for the outlet pass, and she hits Lottie Gill in stride. Gill has that one taken away from behind. Gill still down as we go back the other way. England tried to strike first, and they do. Alice Ripper with the first goal for England. As I think they're going to check on Gill at the other end. A couple of minutes in. And they continue to check in on Lottie Gill as she hit the turf pretty hard there as she was on the breakaway. Good to see her back up, walking off under her own power. So at the moment on the scoreboard, the stadium, they have not put up that goal yet. And now they have. So England with the goal, 1-0 lead. As Haudenosaunee gets the possession after the shot.
Goal number 3, Alice Ripper.
Avery Doran, she was the hero yesterday, scored the game-winning goal against Canada, essentially as time expired. What a awesome moment that was as the shot clock comes to an end just as that shot gets on Emily Chandler, who makes the easy save for England. Back the other way we go. Julie Wise. Now Whittle. Megan Whittle. Long-range shot is wide. And that was deflected off the Haudenosaunee. And so it'll stay with England. Remember, no backup like you would see in normal field lacrosse. Here in sixes, it has to do with who touched the ball last as to who will get the possession after a missed shot. Whittle sends it back behind Emily Gray. Good look there. Defense really packed in, and Gray able to find some space, and it's 2-0 England. Back to even strength after the penalty. By the way, that penalty was a dangerous follow-through on Fawn Porter.
Move it.
And so that is why the first goal for the Haudenosaunee was wiped off, and it ended up with a penalty. As that one is going to get us a whistle, and it'll be a woman up opportunity here for the Haudenosaunee for the first time. Megan Whittle had that stick come up high on Paisley Cook. Tamia Bomberry triggers it in. First woman up of the game for the Haudenosaunee. See if they can take advantage. England was able to.
Team England penalty number 23, Megan Whittle, 1 minute on the slash.
Bomberry, Doran. Now Porter, bouncer, saved by Chandler. Rebound is put back in. Yeah! Callison Foreman, right place, right time. And that is the first goal for Haudenosaunee today. Makes it a 2-1 game. England going to try to kill off as much of this penalty as they can. Nice move. Feed down low, but a save. Paige Crandall up to the challenge. Already 4 saves for her in this first quarter. 8-minute running time quarters, so it goes quickly. Avery Doran. High pass caught by Allie Trice. Two of them, a couple of the young, exciting members of this team as Trice shoots it wide. And that is not touched by England. So we'll go back the other way.
Off goalies! Come on, ref! Get it together!
And a Saunter brings it across. Full head of steam. Not wasting any time. Liv Thomas all the way around. Bouncer no good. Rebound stopped by Crandall as Ripper was looking for the shot. Another save for Page. This is Tristan Burns. Defended tightly, and there is that one called for an over and back. Just that step on the line quickly. England trying to strike, rebound high. Couple of good looks for the English in transition. They just can't get it to go. Bomberry defended. Almost a turnover at midfield. Now it is. Ella Malik on the quick restart. Shot, another save by Crandall. Not changing levels. Crandall's going to stop those all day long. Racing on is Foreman, and that shot stopped by Chandler. Quick outlet. Nicely done by Gray to track it down. She saves the possession for England. Julie Wise takes it behind the cage, looking for that quick stick shot. Couldn't get it on frame. Doran keeps it in on the sideline. We have another whistle here, and that will trigger a penalty. There's a delayed penalty on the Haudenosaunee. It's Doran that heads to the box. So with 1:04 to go in this first quarter, woman up situation for England. Leading 2-1.
Last minute of play this quarter, last minute.
Pass a little wide. Scooped up by Wise. And a Neville. Neville, little twister shot. And it's wide, doesn't hit anybody in a purple jersey, so it's out of bounds. Now an opportunity for Haudenosaunee trying to kill off the rest of this penalty. Out of the cage, here comes Chandler quickly ahead. 2-on-1 break for England. Fake, shot wide. That was a golden chance for England. Julie Wise decided to keep it herself instead of giving it up. Couldn't get it on frame. Long clearing pass looking for Trice. Broken up.
5 seconds.
England quickly, one more opportunity. Neville shot off, but another save by Crandall. And that is how the first quarter ends. 7 saves for Paige Crandall in the opening quarter. But it's England with a 2-1 lead after one. You're watching World Lacrosse Super Sixes on LSN. Back here in Oshawa, Ontario, England with a 2-1 lead in the first half over Team Haudenosaunee. So we get ready to start this second quarter. England looking for their first win in this Super Sixes event. They've had a rough run of it. They challenged England in the opener back on Friday, losing 10-6. Then lost a heartbreaker to this team, the Haudenosaunee, yesterday after leading 8-5 entering the fourth. They were outscored 7-1 in that final quarter. Then also lost to Canada 15-8. So this, the fourth and final game of the weekend for England. It's Team Haudenosaunee with the 2 wins, including one over England and one over Canada yesterday, that has secured the spot opposite the Canadians in the gold medal game. That's coming your way at noon Eastern time, right here on LSN. As for now, start of the second quarter, Team Haudenosaunee starts with the possession. Good look inside, but couldn't complete the pass, and Alice Ripper picks it up. And we have a early whistle here early in the second, and it looks like we've got a penalty. Woman up situation for Team Haudenosaunee. The first minute of action of the second quarter. They go up 5-on-4. Seen Porter looking for that shot. Instead, she passes it across. Great slam dunk goal by Mimi Lazor. Ties it up at 2. Reminder that the goals do not wipe out the penalties. All penalties non-releasable in sixes. And so England, despite the fact that they've already given up a goal, now has to still try to kill the rest of this penalty. Nicely done by Crandall. Comes out of the crease and intercepts the pass. Ahead to Callison Foreman. Now Avery Doran. She's got a player open. Great ball movement, but a better save by Chandler.
Again for Haudenosaunee, Lazor from Porter.
That was a great opportunity for Team Haudenosaunee. Doran still player up here for the time being. Shot gets through. Avery Doran, the Connecticut native, with her first. And Team Haudenosaunee has their first lead at 3-2. Back to even strength. A couple of woman up goals on that penalty for Team Haudenosaunee. And a saunter all the way around the cage. Now Whittle trying to get going. Saved by Crandall. Looking for that long outlet pass. Nicely done by Cook. Able to take it off the bounce. Couldn't find Trice there.
Team Haudenosaunee goal, score number 12, Avery Doran.
And England tie it back up now. This Haudenosaunee defense has really packed it in and been effective as of late. Another save by Crandall. The bouncer from Liv Thomas couldn't get through. Allie Trice has it go out of bounds, and that'll be last touched by Trice. Gives it back to England on the turnover. Trying to go quickly. Julie Weiss all the way around the cage. Now Whittle. Emily Gray and Alice Ripper, the two goal scorers so far for England. Malik, 8 seconds left on the shot clock. They get it to Weiss, and she squeezes it in. All tied up at 3. Vaughn Porter looking for the long pass ahead. Doran able to collect it in the corner. Nice move. Doran all the way in, stopped by Chandler. That'll be out of bounds off of England, though. Stays with the Haudenosaunee. Cook.
Number 2, Julie Wise.
Laura Wardenberg in there, number 11 in purple.
England, Wise from Mallet.
Bomberry swings it across. Now Paisley Cook. Had a couple of goals in the first game yesterday against England as Doran has another. Scored 4 goals yesterday in the win over England. She's got 2 in this first half. Haudenosaunee back up 4-3. Skip pass back outside to the trailing Ripper, and that's wide. Kennedy Cooper, number 7 in that purple jersey, brings it across midfield. She subs out. Bouncer, that hit an England defender. Out of bounds off of England. Stays with Trice. And she puts it back in play quickly. Doran's still in there. How good has she been so far? Scored the game winner yesterday after 4 goals against England. Scored the game winner against Canada, I should say. As the shot clock was winding down, just a weak shot that Chandler eats up. And we have a whistle. It'll be a timeout for England. We'll keep it here with 3:12 to go in the quarter. This game playing out very similar to how it played out yesterday. And it was the third quarter where England really took control. Scored a couple of goals late in the third quarter against the Haudenosaunee in yesterday's matchup. That's when Haudenosaunee really turned it around, not only in that game coming from behind to beat England in the fourth quarter yesterday, but then used that momentum to beat Canada the following game. Meanwhile, England still looking for answers. Megan Whittle has been so good for them throughout this tournament, but has been held quiet by Canada yesterday with just the 1 goal and has been held quiet so far today. You know, England would like to get her going offensively. And goal for England, though. Emily Chandler's been very good. And 18 saves against Canada yesterday. Did her best to try to keep that English team in it. Quickly off the restart, Thomas sneaks it in, and we're tied at 4. Liv Thomas with her first goal. 4 different goal scorers for England. Hey! Bomberry quickly. Head to Doran. Allie Trice looking inside. Lost for a second. Cross crease pass. Bomberry dumps it home. Puts the Haudenosaunee up 5-4, and we will get a penalty on England. The woman up for Team Haudenosaunee. 5-on-4. That's...
Here we go, purple!
Looking down low. That was a good opportunity by Foreman, but better defense. England takes it away. Dangerous play there, but they're able to get it out of trouble. Now England throws it away.
Oh yeah, purple!
Number 13, Vaughn Porter.
Tamia Bomberry just scored that last goal, puts it back into the offensive end for Team Haudenosaunee. Down low. Porter has it stopped. Excuse me, Foreman has it stopped.
Next one.
Nice save by Chandler again. 4th save of the quarter already for Emily Chandler for England. England gives it right back. Foreman up ahead. Here comes Paisley Cook. Pushes it forward, but Chandler able to come out of the crease and make the play. Back with Julie Ripper. Still trying to kill off the rest of this penalty. Now we're going to have a delayed penalty the other way. So back to even strength, and England will go woman up after this. Nice move. Couldn't get through. That'll go out of bounds, and now we will get the penalty. So a chance for England to go player up, trying to tie this game at 5. We have been back and forth. It was England jumping out to that early 2-0 lead, but ever since, teams have been trading goals. Ella Malik has it at the top. Now Gray. Lucy Devine looking for some space. Skip pass, intercepted. Bean Minard was there to get a stick in the passing lane. Causes the turnover. Mia Bumberry with about a minute to go in the first half. Trying to kill off some of this penalty. Minard down low, off the pipe. That was a really good look there for Porter. Looking for her first goal. This time it's saved by Chandler. Long range pass intercepted by the goalie. Coming out is Crandall out of bounds. That's off of the Haudenosaunee. England chance to quickly restart. Wise back to even strength. Less than a minute to go here in the first half. Whittle looking for space. Crandall the save. 8 seconds left. Trice ahead of the pack. She can pick it up. She's got an opportunity, and she scores. Allie Trice, as time expires on this first half, gives the Haudenosaunee a 2-goal lead at the break. 6-4 your score. They won 2 games yesterday. Looking to sweep the 2 games against England with a win here today. And they have a 2-goal advantage as we head to halftime. Here at the half, we'll be back for the 3rd quarter. But for now, we send you to a recap how the Haudenosaunee knocked off Canada yesterday. Enjoy these highlights. Back here in Oshawa, Ontario, Canada, temperatures warming up a bit from what we saw yesterday. Low 50s, sun is out, and England starts with the possession to start this 3rd quarter, trailing by 2. Travis Eldridge back with you here on LSN. This is Anna Neville looking to try to get through this defense that has become so stout. Haudenosaunee have really made a couple adjustments, and they have been terrific defensively in the last couple of games of this Super Sixes event. And they get a shot clock violation to start this 3rd quarter. Neville really pressuring out, looking to cause a turnover. Kind of a tale of 2 strategies defensively on either end. You see England pressing out a little bit more of a man-to-man type defense, whereas the Haudenosaunee have been packing it in more of a zone look as Neville looking to convert the other way. Passes to Whittle, she fakes and scores. Nicely done finding Whittle the trailer. She's got her first goal, and it makes it a 1-goal game. Nice pass ahead. Orenberg gets it through. That was a good look.
Who's back?
England gets it back. Not numbers if they can get it ahead to Whittle. Long range shot. She takes a shot.
Oh, she got away with one.
Whittle ends up on the turf. No whistle. Good pass ahead. And a low shot finished by Callison Foreman. That's been her spot. She just kind of camps out on that side of the crease. A couple of goals so far for Foreman. Alice Ripper tried to squeeze a pass in there, just a little wide. And another strong defensive possession for the Haudenosaunee. Avery Doran, 2 first-half goals. She floats it across. Lazor comes all the way through. Save. Lazor is there for the rebound. Pass in front and a score. Tiana Bomberry with her first goal. Now both Bomberries have scored so far. Tamia in the first half, now Tiana in the second. All the way through, the bouncer finished with a little oomph by Anna Saunter. Now the scoring starting to pick up. Allie Trice turned back. Bomberry goes up to get that pass. Kennedy Cooper's feed just a little off for Bomberry. Ends up in the stick, Emily Chandler. Pushed ahead. All the way around, Liv Thomas. Thinking about it. Instead, floats it across the crease. Shot clock winding down here for England. Got to go quickly. Whittle floats it across. Thomas saved by Crandall. Rebound in front. It's loose. Kept alive here for England with the shot clock reset. Whittle picks up full head of steam off the crossbar. Bounces all the way out to midfield. And England will track it down. Julie Wise takes her time. Still a 2-goal Haudenosaunee lead here early in the third. That shot just a little high for Wise, and it's a strong defensive possession.
Oh yeah, purple! There, gosh.
You don't see a lot of those because of the inability to back up a shot. You don't see a lot of long offensive sets for teams. As Foreman's shot's just a little wide. Looking for the hat-trick goal. About 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Had a bunch of goals, but the result still the same. A 2-goal advantage for Team Haudenosaunee. Whittle. Saunter has the pass come all the way out here toward midfield, but it's tracked down by Neville. Still time. Long range shot is wide. Didn't hit anybody in a purple jersey, so it's Haudenosaunee ball. Randall puts it back in play.
Good move!
Burns gets it across midfield. She gets it back. JD Burns, backhand shot. That would have been something. Can England cut into this lead? Try to turn the tables on the Haudenosaunee like the Haudenosaunee did yesterday, coming from behind in the fourth quarter. Wise. Good look. Bouncer kicked out by Crandall.
Oh yeah,
Trace is down as we will stop play to check in on her. Minute 48 to go. And she is gonna get off the field under her own power. Hope that she's okay. She's been terrific so far throughout this tournament. Member of the Haudenosaunee team in the World Championship, started all 8 games for this team on defense. Having an opportunity to play 6s, and she'll get tended to on the sideline. So she's out. England keeps possession here. Emily Gray, no space in this defense. Wise trying to squeeze a pass in there, and it's picked up instead by Bomberry. Tiana trying to come out with it, but has it poked free. However, we will have a penalty on that.
Penalty for them.
England will go a player down.
Thank goodness.
Got Alice Ripper trying to poke that ball free. So woman up for Haudenosaunee for the first time in this third quarter. Doran, Bomberry have it here at the top. They're joined by 13 Fawn Porter. Doran, good fake, gets underneath and goes top shelf. A hat trick for Avery Doran today. And I think they're calling for a stick check. We're gonna make sure that the stick is legal for Doran. And she has been unbelievable so far.
Hold up. Playing a little bit too good.
And they will go through the entire exercise of making sure the stick is legal. Depth, width, all that. Doran with 3 goals today after she scored 4 against England yesterday. And of course had the dramatic game-winning goal you just saw at halftime in the win over Canada yesterday. We've got it all getting checked out. Length of the stick, everything. This is a pretty thorough check, but it is deemed illegal, so the goal stands. Haudenosaunee up by 3 now at 9-6. And the Haudenosaunee get the ball back now. Still a player up, still 5-on-4 after they score the goal. So this is a huge opportunity. Last minute of this third quarter. Bomberry keeps possession. Good pass. And a capitalize. Fawn Porter had the goal wiped off in the first half. This one not wiped off. It's goal number 10 for the Haudenosaunee today. Her first. Porter, a member of both the World Championship team and the World Games team for the Haudenosaunee. England now just trying to kill off the rest of this penalty, get back to even strength for maybe one final possession in the quarter. All the way around, Thomas's shot is wide.
Oh yeah, purple!
This has been, what a turnaround after trailing by 3 after 3 quarters against England yesterday in the first game. Haudenosaunee have just been on an absolute tear, and they're not slowing down. Doran, the shot stopped by Chandler. And that is how this third quarter will come to an end. So the Haudenosaunee led by 2 after 2. They lead by 4 after 3. A 10-6 advantage. Fourth quarter coming up. You're watching World Lacrosse Super Sixes on Lax Sports Network. So the Haudenosaunee looking for their 3rd win of this round robin play. I don't think a lot of people saw that coming entering this World Lacrosse Super Sixes. Canada securing a spot in the gold medal game with a 3-1 record in their 4 round robin games. However, the Haudenosaunee a chance to tie them after beating Canada yesterday. Chance to sweep England here today as they lead by 4. As we get ready to start this fourth quarter. Travis Eldridge back with you on LSN. Paige Crandall in goal, 11 saves so far. She's been great. Avery Doran a hat trick. Callison Foreman a pair of goals as the Haudenosaunee have scored 10 goals so far. More goals than they scored in the win over Canada yesterday, a 9-8 win as they scored right at the end of regulation. Game tied at 8, scored as time expired. Knock off the Canadians. So far, this one has been a good one, and a bouncer goes. Bean Minard with her first. Everything working for the Haudenosaunee. England looking for an answer. There it is. Emily Gray with her second. First multi-goal scorer for England today. Now you'll start to see a little bit more pressure by England defensively. You see Whittle really pressuring. Spinning back, shot high. Paisley Cook wanted that. But this is the strategy you start to see in sixes. We've seen now with the lead, Haudenosaunee can continue to pack in defensively. However, England trailing, it's almost like in basketball. You're trailing by a bunch, you need to get some possessions. You turn on the backcourt pressure, full court press. That's what England is trying to apply. They can't take advantage there after the missed shot. Here's Doran. Cook gives it up. Now back to Kennedy Cooper. Already a couple of goals for Callison Foreman. As it's back into the stick of Doran. She can create with the best of them. Winding through the defense, somehow keeps it. Shot saved. That's out of bounds off of England, and it resets the shot clock. Cooper from the wing. Legal screen called on Haudenosaunee, gives it to England. Quick restart here. Neville wasting no time, and she buries it. And Neville's first goal today. That's the lead back to 3. Ahead of the pack, Haudenosaunee had a chance. Instead, Wardenberg will settle it down. Pass intercepted. Good anticipation by Saunter. She saw that cutter on the backside and said, "Not today." But the pass too tall, out of bounds on that far sideline. England, you got to take care of the ball. Every possession matters. 5:30 to go, trailing by 3. Katie Cooper turned around. Pass way too high there. Looking for Tiana Bomberry inside. It's a turnover. But the turnover is not as costly for the Haudenosaunee at the moment as they would be for England. Got to take advantage if you're the English. Julie Weiss. See the defense packed in, sticks up in the passing lanes for the Haudenosaunee. Kind of a matchup zone look, and what it does is it allows Paige Crandall to see shots she's comfortable stopping. That's been the strategy, and it's working. Cooper brings it across midfield. Turns back to that right hand. Bouncer off the pipe. Nearly went. Kept it on the inline by Gray. Neville couldn't corral that pass. England has not been able to take advantage of some of these possessions. Turned back over. Here comes England again. 3-on-3 break. Unsettled situation. Thomas passes it back. Another stop by Crandall. And it comes back into her crease. 13 saves now for Paige Crandall. Long pass ahead. The pressure has worked for England. They have not given up any fast break goals. They haven't added to their goal total either.
Get another one. Get another one.
Bomberry spins and shot high. I'm winding down on the English. Trailing by 3. Got to find a way to solve this defense that has been so effective for the Haudenosaunee. Whittle with it behind the cage. Maybe she can figure something out. Spins back off the post. They'll say that was deflected by a player in purple, so it stays with England. Fresh shot clock as well. Whittle. Trying to do it herself. She gets open and scores. Second goal for Megan Whittle today. And the lead is down to 2 at 11-9. Still time, 2:22 to go. Kennedy Cooper. Haudenosaunee will take their time, try to eat up at least some of this 30 seconds. Full head of steam is stopped by Chandler. Allison Foreman looking for the hat trick. Big possession here. Can England cut it to 1? Open. Transition opportunity. They do. Alice Ripper's second. And it's 11-10. Haudenosaunee long-range pass ahead.
Settle the ball. Get a goal.
Lazor tight walking that sideline. Keeps it in. Paisley Cook. Lost as Wardenberg is pressured. Becomes a really big possession for Haudenosaunee. Shot clock was winding down, and it is a shot clock violation. England can tie it with a minute 20 to go. 1 goal game, and that is a timeout for England. Phil Collier, the head coach, wants to talk things over. So we saw Haudenosaunee with a flair for the dramatics at the end of that game against Canada yesterday. England looking for their own little flair for the dramatics here. Obviously, Megan Whittle, player they will look toward. She has been terrific. Another multi-goal game, her 3rd of this tournament. The only game where she was held to only 1 goal came yesterday against Canada in the loss. A couple of goals for Alice Ripper and Emily Gray as well. Ripper, Gray, and Whittle. All 3 of them with 2 goals apiece. Emily Chandler's been good in cage, double-digit saves. And so they'll try to come from behind here. Remember, they trailed by 4 entering this quarter. They have cut this back to a 1-goal game. Trying to finish off this Super Sixes event with a win. They can't make the gold medal game, but at least they can feel good about what they did here in the finale on Sunday before they all head home. Remember, gold medal game between Haudenosaunee and Canada coming up noon Eastern time here on LSN. First things first, we got to figure out how this one ends. There's a shot and a score for Whittle. We're tied at 11. Hat trick for Megan Whittle. As we mentioned, trying to get her open, create something, and it works. And then Whittle comes up with a steal. 2-on-1 for England. Great pass and a score. Back-to-back goals and England leads. Julie Weiss. Loose ball, Haudenosaunee all of a sudden trails. Chandler way out of the crease. She comes up with it. Pass ahead. Wise all by herself. Shoots wide. So now Haudenosaunee, who just a minute ago felt comfortable about a win, now they've got to come from behind. Got to get it over midfield here. And I think they're calling for a timeout. They are. Fawn Porter, as soon as she got it across midfield, wanted the timeout. So we'll see if Haudenosaunee can execute how we just saw England execute. That is the excitement of sixes, man. Like, this is what makes this version of the sport so exciting. Haudenosaunee leads by 1 with a minute to go, and just like that, England gets back-to-back quick goals, and now they have a lead. It can happen that fast. So with 26 seconds left, Haudenosaunee need a goal to at least force overtime. Head coach Cam Bomberry talking things over with this crew. Obviously, it was Avery Doran, the hero yesterday. She scored with less than 5 seconds to go in that game against Canada. She, unsurprisingly, is out there as part of the unit here for the Haudenosaunee here. She's got 3 goals. Callison Foreman, number 9 in purple. She's got a pair. She's out there as well. It'll be Fawn Porter, number 13, who starts with it. Plenty of time to get a good look for Haudenosaunee. Bomberry trying to float it there off the screen. Tracked down to the quarter. It's out of bounds off of England. We have a whistle here. Oh, it's a penalty on England with 16 seconds left.
16 seconds.
So with 16 seconds, woman up for Haudenosaunee. This is a golden chance to tie it. Tamia Bomberry starts with it. They have another dramatic finish in them. Pass down low. Foreman skips it across. Doran spins. Time winding down. Lazor gives it up. Bouncer saved by Chandler. She sends it to the other end, and England comes from behind and wins it 12-11. Chandler's 13th save of the game seals the victory. And so they flipped the script on the Haudenosaunee. It was the Haudenosaunee with a dramatic fourth quarter comeback in the first meeting with England yesterday. Well, England has a fourth quarter comeback of their own. They trailed by 4 going into this quarter. They come from behind, and they win 12-11, including 2 goals in the final minute. They trailed by 1 with about 1 minute and 10 seconds left. England scores back-to-back goals. Julie Wise and Megan Whittle combining to get the 2 goals that England needed to win 12-11. The 2 teams will shake hands and appreciate the competition. We'll also have some players of the game honored here to finish off what was a really fun tournament for England. Obviously not what they would have hoped. They would wish they would have been playing in this gold medal game, but they can feel good about what they did here at the end, winning the final game of the weekend for them. Always cool to see the show of sportsmanship between the 2 teams. So, reminder, Haudenosaunee, Canada, gold medal game coming your way in just about an hour, noon Eastern time, right here on LSN. And if it is anything like the game we saw yesterday, you are in for a treat. What a game that was between Haudenosaunee and Canada. A 9-8 Haudenosaunee win. Julie Weiss, the player of the game for England.
Sorry, players of the game this morning for Team Haudenosaunee. Number 12, Avery Doran. For England, number 2, Julie Weiss.
Julie Weiss, player of the game for England. Avery Doran, the player of the game for the Haudenosaunee. She scored 3 goals as they'll get a picture taken. And we will say goodbye here from Ontario. We will be back once again noon Eastern time for that gold medal game here of World Lacrosse Super Sixes. But for now, we say so long. Once again, your final score, England 12, Haudenosaunee 11. We'll be back in about an hour. But for now, for our entire crew, I'm Travis Eldridge. We say so long, and thanks for watching.